if you have a second gen Nissan LEAF that the wipers stopped working, basically you can hear the motor spin, but it's just loose. You can move it with your hand. Chances are you bent the linkage and broke the attachment piece. It looks hard to reach it, but actually, I'll try to show you if I can. All you have to do is take this piece off, which is right in the middle. There's kind of like two little snaps here, so pull it up here, and in here, I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but you can see the linkage. That's one arm, and you can see the bent piece behind there. There's a lever. I think the idea is to reach there, straighten that out, and reattach it. I'm not sure how well that'll work, but I will try. I don't know if you can see that. So it's not too hard to reach. I just don't know how hard it is to fix. Otherwise, you might have to take this whole trim plastic piece off, and I'm not actually sure how you do that. If I need to, I will let you know how to do it. All right, so it looks like we do actually have to take everything off to reach at least this side. So if you look here, I already took the two plastic caps off the wipers. You just have to pull them off, and then you'll need a 14 mil socket just to get the wiper arms off. So let's do that next. All right, so we got the wipers off. Basically just take off the 14 mil nut and then just pry it off. Basically, I just jiggled it up and down with a fair amount of force, and I thought it was easier if I put the wipers in the upward motion, like the service position. I also took off these clips, but I forgot to show you, not these clips, but these basically, there's one on this side, right here, sorry, and there's one here, over here. So anyways, once you have those off, we should be able to take the whole piece off. I believe we can do this by basically pulling this forward with enough force, and then you can lift it up. And I'll have a go at it and let you know. All right, one more thing we have to take off is all these little clips. You basically just squeeze here, and then they pull off. There's another one here. And there's two more on this side here. I'll pause the camera because I didn't bring a tripod. All right, once we have those little clip pieces off, I believe we'll be able to just pull on here. So as you can see, well, you might not be able to see, but anyways, it's attached to this piece right here all together. So if you pull on it, it'll detach, this comes off. Probably set that aside. And I'll try to do the same thing on the other side. And then hopefully we'll be able to expose the mechanism. So just gotta pull. As you can see, this guy comes off like that. Set that aside. And then once that's there, we can expose the mechanism. As you can see, so here is our rod that's probably, I'm not sure what's bent or what's broken. You can see tons of ice in here, so that's certainly the culprit. Now to figure out how to put the mechanism back. I will have a look and I'll get back to you. All right, just a quick update. So it looks like nothing actually broke. It's just this piece, which is probably by design, is designed to pop off if there's too much pressure. I'll see if I can pry it back under. I'm trying to show you where it goes. I suspect it goes under that silver screw there that you see, almost gold. On the back side of it, I think that's where it notches in. I'll try to get it done and I'll show you if or when I can get it. We can see it under there. This white piece, I believe, attaches to there. I'll try it out. All right, I'm not sure how many steps I'm skipping here, but I managed to get the part back in. What I would recommend to do, if you notice now, everything's exposed so you can reach it easily. The one that what came off was this one here, and I just was able to push it back in. But what you want to do for that, the wipers are actually in service mode, which for those that don't know about this, when you turn the car off, if you pull the wiper stock towards you as if you want to use the windshield washer fluid, it'll make them go straight up. We used it for the hail. But anyways, it also makes it so that it's exposed right here. Otherwise, this sweeps all the way that way and it's hard to reach. Anyways, once it was in that position, I was able to pop the linkage back on. So now really what we have to do is just get everything back together, because I tried the wipers, they're working okay. Hopefully the linkage wasn't damaged and it'll stay there. But anyways, that's where we're at. So first piece we're gonna get back in is this whole piece that goes under there. I'm not sure again if I'll be able to do that with the camera on. I think I won't, so I might have to do piecemeal videos. I'll catch up in 2 seconds. All right, so I got the piece just in place. I didn't actually fasten it yet. Oops, so don't mind me, I'm tripping over the wire. See if I can get this light to hold. Here you can see this little trim piece goes. Oops, I don't know if you can actually see it. Sorry, on the camera, I'm not good at this. But basically, this notches in here. This goes in there. I think it just goes in. We'll find out when I push it in. This fits in here. Looks like we're actually pretty good here. You can see the little hole, which I'll use my thing up. Let's go to the other side. Get more light in case I can help. Sorry, this is probably not the greatest video in the world, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. So again, we've got this trim piece that goes inside the windshield here. Sorry for the angles. So it can't, sorry, you can't see the camera right now, so I'm not sure what I'm showing you guys. I think you have to put it in first, then notch it up. You'll see the windshield kind of slide, the trim piece kind of slides up, and it just sits that way. So now that we've done that, forgive me if I do this out of order, we'll put these little trim pieces back in. So you can pinch, something in here. Nope, I think that one I didn't get in right, so let's try that again. Make sure it's in. Actually, I think, you know what? I think I didn't get something in right. That's actually this guy. Let's make sure that this is sitting right. Has to go down more. There we go. Pinch. Okay, there's one. I think it's not sitting right on that side, so let me walk around that side and check that. No, okay, we're good here. Another one of these trim pieces. Okay, there's one. There's another one here. Sorry, this might not be the most interesting thing. There we go. There we go. Now there's these little pieces. I don't know if you can see them. These will go here in this hole right there. I have to get a screwdriver though. So I will, well, pardon me, I will put the phone down for a second. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. In case there was any doubt, I think it's fairly clear to see that I am not a mechanic. I don't even pretend to play one on TV. Sorry, hold it open, close again. In a second. You know what? I'm just going to put these guys in place and then show you the end product because I think it'll be easier for me that way. Yeah, because I can't line it up right with one hand. All right, take two. What I just realized is it's a whole lot easier if instead of lining up, oops, can't see that, the little clips over here in the middle, put these guys in first. If you put these guys in first, it's a lot easier to get to line up. That was my problem. Last time I put the clips in, but the little push lock pins, whatever you want to call them, were not lining up at the right spot. So now I'll put these guys back in again. Okay, that's good. Okay, two more for the other side. Hope this is useful for at least one person. I'm not sure how useful this is, but anyways, we will see. All right, so next I will put the wipers on. So let me get those for you. All right, sorry about that. I'm back. As you can see, I just put the wipers back in place. I suspect there's actually a proper way of aligning them. I just put them on how I thought they looked straight, but that might be a job that I have to finish another day. So anyways, I put them back on. I'll use the 14mm socket again, if I can find it, to fasten those. Put the caps on, and that should be mostly what we have. Then we have this middle piece to go back on, and then these little two edge pieces, which I think I forgot to mention actually. There's these two little pieces here that just pop out. They're super easy to pop out, but you need to pry those off. That's about it. I'll be back. All right, so I got the wipers back in place. The easiest way you can do is put them on, put the nuts on, and you finger tighten them until they're down, but then you have to tighten them with the wrench and then just test them. If you just finger tighten them, they'll be too loose, so if you test them, it won't work. So you do have to go to the test. I really based myself on the line that was from the previous. So there's probably a proper way of aligning them, but I don't know how. Also, I suspect there's a proper torque for these. I also don't know what that is. You can probably find it on the internet, but I was too lazy. Now we've got these little cap things that we put right here. I don't know if you can see that. It basically just squishes on, and it's this little cap that goes, sorry, I think it goes this way. Spin, spin, spin. Sorry. No, that's not in. Somehow in there. I think you maybe get the bottom in first. Yeah, get the front side in first, and then stick them on. We'll go do the other side. So again, we've got the cap, which actually I can reach from this middle side, driver's side. So just a matter of pushing it on, make sure it's tight, and then this cap, which now I'll remember, bottom side first, and then enough of light. Might be hard to line up, sorry. Switch hands. There we go, let's just squish it in, and that's about it. So we've got these holes and the clips. This is in, and basically forgot the one middle piece, which is here. Again, this will go this side first. Oh, sorry, this way. Put it at the back, and then it clips in. All right, I think we're good to go. Well, I hope this was useful for you. It's not actually a very hard fix. The hardest part was figuring out that you put the wipers in service mode, which is turn the car off, pull straight back as if you're washing the windshield, and then they'll position the wipers so that they're straight up so that you can align the gear linkage. Hope this helps. Thanks.